All right, let's turn our attention now to everything going on with the coronavirus on this Friday. Anjalee Khemlani joins us now for more on that. And Anjalee, a lot of news today on reopenings and reopenings that are not happening, school openings that are not happening. News from California just in the last 15 minutes or so that they won't be opening classrooms. What's the latest on all of that?
That's correct. So, and this is following really what we've been talking about for the whole week, which is we're going to see that back and forth between all these major hotspots, some independent decisions about reopenings or not. What are the questions surrounding distance learning? And so that's what we're all going to start to see filtering out. There's some saying that as early as next week is when really a majority of the country should have some semblance of an idea of what their action is going to be, whether you're talking about reopening of bars or whether you're talking about school. So definitely interesting there. Also, we did hear earlier today about the cruise lines, with the idea that the association itself of those cruise lines already looking for an extension of a ban on travel through September, and then the CDC picking up on that and making that guidance enforcing that guidance going forward, that cruises will not in fact operate until the end of September. There are some clauses in there on when they might be able to start up again, but definitely all a part of where we are as a country right now. Record-breaking daily case numbers yesterday, more than 75,000 by some reports, 73,000 by others, but still much higher than any other day in the past, and kind of brings back that memory of Dr. Fauci saying, we could see 100,000 cases per day. So we're definitely on the trajectory for that, but wait and see what happens. Miles.
And Anjalee, just quickly, you mentioned by some measures 75,000 cases yesterday, by others 73. And it seems like we are now entering, for all the work we've done on testing and trying to get better data, it actually seems the data is getting a little bit worse over time here.
There's been a lot of changes to the data as well. And this is something that we've seen in a couple different states, whether it's a late addition of numbers or reclassifying some of those numbers and how they get tallied. So that is a part of it. We know that the CDC also went through a bit of a phase with not having that hospital data tracked directly, and some of that being rerouted to the White House. And so that is also playing a factor in sort of the uncertainty and the inability to really track these, in addition to the fact that from the very beginning, epidemiologists have been saying that these numbers are more of to give a sense of the spread rather than exact numbers, because it is going to be very hard. We know that there has been comments about under or overcounting, depending on how you look at it, on deaths, depending on where they take place, as well as cases and how quickly those are reported.
All right, Anjalee Khemlani with the latest on everything going on with the coronavirus.